What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to have a pretty quick one for you, but I had to touch on this because this is probably some of the most exciting news I have seen in quite a while, and some noteworthy reprint announcements and imports right off the bat. So we don't have too much to go on here, but we've got an early look at a set coming out next year, Maze of Memories. Let's jump into it. Alright, thank you guys so much for checking out the video. If you do enjoy the content and the conversation, please hit the like button and subscribe. Click the bell icon if you want to stay notified for new videos, updates, so on and so forth. But the real exciting thing here, of course, is the announcement of Maze of Memories. Now, this is from the UK site, so I think this date is actually March 9th, 2023, not September 3rd, 2023, but I could be wrong on that. I'd say I'm 99.9% sure, though, that this is the March set. And let's just read the description first. Maze of Memories is packed with cards that open the gates to Yu-Gi-Oh's history. You can revive the advent of Yugi's first ritual monster with Blackluster Soldier, Legendary Swordsman. Get back to class with the Duel Academy field spell, or rev it up with Excel Synchro Stardust Dragon. Now, if you're unfamiliar, these actually came out in the History Archive in the OCG. So Blackluster Soldier Legendary Swordmaster is a level 8 Earth Ritual monster that says you could Ritual Summon this card with Chaos Form or Super Soldier Ritual. Must be Ritual Summoned, cannot be summoned by other ways. During your draw phase, before you draw, you can reveal this card in your hand, give up your normal draw this turn, and if you do, add one ritual spell from your deck to your hand. Your opponent cannot activate cards or effects during your battle phase. When this attacking card that was ritual summoned using a normal monster destroys an opponent's monster by battle, you can shuffle all cards they control into the deck. Now, I don't know whether or not this is going to be good or bad, because it certainly does have a really powerful shuffle effect, and the ability to search out ritual spells is neat, but of course its biggest effect is battle reliant. The fact, though, your opponent can't activate cards or effects during the battle phase basically means they need to deal with this before you proceed to battle, otherwise they're going to be completely shit out of luck because you're going to shuffle all their cards back. I knew people were talking about this card for a while. I don't think we ever made a video covering it because it had just come out at a bit of a weird time in terms of when I was creating content, but this is definitely a card that seems neat, and I know people are going to be pumped about it. You can kind of see the obvious retrain of the original Blackluster Soldier, and it's not the first Blackluster Soldier ritual monster, but there's now a couple. I believe this actually works with Master of Chaos as well. Duel Academy we did talk about. Excel Synchro Stardust Dragon is another one. This one is a level 8 Synchro Retrain of Stardust Dragon, of course, also from the History Archive. If this card is Synchro Summon, you can Special Summon one level 2 or lower tuner from your graveyard. During the main phase, quick effect, you can tribute this card, Special Summon one Stardust Dragon from your extra deck. This is treated as a Synchro Summon. Then immediately after this effect resolves, Synchro Summon using monsters you control as material. For the rest of this turn, the monsters Synchro Summoned by this effect are unaffected by your opponent's activated effects. You can only use each effect of this card once per turn. So another decent card with some powerful effects and application. Really cool artwork, and I just think in terms of like cards to import into a set, this fits what we are used to seeing from March reprint sets. So I'm interested in a few things about this, because this set actually looks like, based on the breakdown, that it's going to be rares, super, and ultras with collector rare options. So this is more a King's Court type set than it is a March reprint set like Dual Power. So interesting enough. I wonder what this means about like Ghosts from the Past and stuff. But let's take a look at the secondary part here, which is what's got me really excited. Every good labyrinth needs a guardian, and Maze of Memories is defended by new world premiere cards that revitalize the Paradox Brothers' iconic Gate Guardian. Combine Kazujin, Suijin, and Senga of the Thunder in any way you like to special summon brand new fusion monsters. We are finally getting Gate Guardian support, and I do not think it could come at a better time. It's one of those things that people have wanted forever. Gate Guardian is obviously an iconic card that it's had significant collector's value, but the deck is unplayable. I mean, Speed Duel, apparently, it's a bit relevant, but it's unplayable in the modern game, and I have no idea what they'd have to print to make it playable, but it's certainly exciting. And one of the really fun things about these world premiere sets, where they bring them together like this, is the opportunity to get some new cards. Obviously, we did get cards for Yugi's Royal Knights, and a lot of them were very good. Not, meta good necessarily, but, coherent deck good, so at least there's that. And obviously this feels to me like an opportunity to slot a collector rare Gate Guardian into the set, which is a really big thing for collectors, so obviously something else to look forward to there. And it says, in order to make Maze of Memories truly amazing, it also includes memorable tournament-level cards from the past, as well as modern-day mainstays. You'll have another chance to smash the competition with one of the most powerful synchro monsters around, Baronne Day Blur. So, huge reprint. Cards over $100. A lot of people were wondering if they were going to do Legendary Duelist Season 4. I hope not. I think those sets were kind of a flop at this point, especially that last run of them, and there's not much value to be had, so that's fine. Reprint Baronne in here. It'll give the set some value from a cracking it open perspective if the new cards aren't that good, which I guess we'll have to wait and see. And of course, Collector Rare Baronne seems like a lock at this point, which is good for the higher end value of the set too. And this is just a blurb that was just added. We really don't have that much information at this time, so it's hard to say, but it's a 67 card set. It does have the 15 collector rare options as well, and it's 1 foil per pack and then 6 rares. So again, this will be structured like the deck building sets like King's Court, Toon Chaos, what have you. But this seems to be bringing some of those History Archive cards over here, plus some new cards. You can see on the actual pack artwork, Gate Guardian, what looks like a retrain of Gate Guardian. I don't know exactly what it is, but it definitely looks neat. So if there are ways to actually make these cards more playable, that is super exciting, and I cannot wait to see what the cards do and whether or not they're actually going to make it possible to summon Gate Guardian in 2022. So let me know what you guys think of this. I'm really pumped about this. It's actually really cool as a Yu-Gi-Oh fan. I really, really hope they get this right, and hopefully a few other good reprints will be included in here as well. Maybe we can finally get like a rare Infinite Impermanence like they have with some of those other cards like Droll and Lockbird, where it's kind of basically gets its you know, X print where it's finally accessible. But what do you guys think we might see in here? What are you excited about in the set? Let me know in the comments down below, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.